really don't know, because on scout team, you usually try to put somebody in that position. You know, like you try to tell somebody, oh, well, you play this guy and you just shoot the ball a whole lot because that's what he does. But you really aren't going to be able to say, well, you play DJ and you jump above the rim. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you can really tell somebody to do. So you really can't. That's what's so great about the team. We have a lot of guys that have a lot of different avenues they can use with their game. So it's hard to scout us.
The next game is always our bigger game. And we know they're a well-coached team. They'll be at home, so it's not going to be an easy win.
How do you guys feel about how you're playing at the moment?
We feel like we're playing good. Defense is picked up. We just got to cut down on those turnovers, and we should be fine. Well, today we didn't watch film. We'll watch film tomorrow. So that'll be the practice where we key in on what they're doing and what we're going to do defensively. Today we worked on our stuff.
Look, and here's the thing, and I know people are, want to talk about, my comments on Conference USA. Here's the bottom line. Rice is coached by Ben Braun, who has over 600 wins and a very, very good coach. They have players. I mean, they got a guy, Tamir Jackson, who's good. People forget that. Tamir Jackson can play. They are a team that all 5 guys can shoot the 3. And what do I always say? What is the thing that's the equalizer in this day and age, that anything can happen if you don't take the 3 out? And this is a team that can shoot the 3, and they're at home. This is their biggest game of the year. Throw out the stats, everybody. Throw the stats out, because against us, we're getting everyone's best shot. And I know fans don't want to hear it, media doesn't want to hear it, but we always respect our opponents. You cannot take anything for granted. Rice is well coached. They've got 5 guys that can shoot the 3, and that is the danger part of it with them. They've had over 50% of their shots are 3s, and they are a good three-point shooting team. They've shot 37% from the three-point range in conference, and they're at home. We've got to have the right mentality, the right approach. Like I said, Rice has good players. They're well coached, and there is not one possession or one team that we can take for granted. We're not playing high school teams. We're playing Division I basketball teams that have good players and are well coached. And that's the bottom line. So we have, I believe in every time we step on the floor, I recognize that you got to respect your opponent, and our team understands that too. And we understand that with Rice, we're going to have to come out and give our A game, because they're going to give their A game. Throw out the stats. They're going to have the most tickets sold all year long at their home floor against us. It's their biggest game of the year. People are coming out of the woodwork in Houston wanting to come to the game. This is their biggest game. We have to play our A game. There's no doubt about it.
You think the players know that too? Since, I know they change in and out, but 2 years ago you guys...
We got our butts handed to us 2 years ago. So it's a great opportunity. I brought that up. I said, hey, 2 years ago we walked in there and some of the guys just thought we were just going to show up and win, and we got our butts kicked. We have to come with the right mentality, the right approach. And the good thing is, we were young. We were a bunch of freshmen there, so I think we've learned from that. I really believe that, and our approach will be way different. Like I said, Ben Braun's won over 600 games, one of the great coaches of all time, and they've got a guy. They've got good guard play. When you have good guard play and you got your big shooting the ball, anything can happen. That's why we've got to just, again, it's about us, but we have total respect for Rice.
What do you feel is your advantage coming to this game?
Well, obviously we've got some size advantage and everything else, but we got to play our game and we got to do our job, and so we just got to do our job. And look, Rice got unfortunate. They got hit by some transfers. I mean, think if some of those guys didn't leave. They had one kid go to Villanova, one at Oregon, one at USC. I don't know if they had anyone else leave, but they're. I mean, they had the thing going. So they lost some guys, but the three-point shot, everybody, is just the equalizer in basketball. It's the equalizer. It's the same thing. I'm going on but it's the same thing as the dunk, but it's changed. It's a momentum shift with the three-point shot. You've got to take the 3 out. You have to take the 3 out, and it drives me up the wall. And I was so happy last game that they didn't hit 1 3. I mean, and that is important. You've got to eliminate the three-point shot.